Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to Wind News. I'm your friend Amit Roy. Today, I want to discuss Japanese investments in India and Indo-Japan relations. See, Japan is a very important partner for us, for Indians, and being a democracy, it's a natural partner. India and Japan has not relation for after independence because we have a historic relation with Japan. And see, Indians always try to find out about Sony, but one famous Indian reigns in Japan. That is Lord Buddha. So, and culturally, we're so close, very, very close. A lot of Hindu god and goddesses are worshipped in Japan, like Saraswati. Uh, there are many. Ganesh. However, my focus today is more on economic and strategic aspects of Indo-Japan relations. India is one of the greatest and biggest uh, aid recipient from Japan. An investment, Japanese investment is coming to India. And Indian economy is growing in a very fast pace. By 2030, India can become 10 trillion economy, third in the world, overtaking Japan. So Japan sees an opportunity in India. They have cultural ties, emotional ties, strategic ties. So we can see how Japan has invested in India and in which sectors. If you follow my presentation, you can make some money. Whoever follows Japan always makes money. So kindly follow that. Hope you like it. India received 2.4 billion USD from Japan in 2017 out of 4.2 billion. India is the largest recipient of the Japanese aid. Japanese aid in 2019 and 20 is 6.2 trillion yen. This money is going to Indian economy and enriching Indian economy. However, see, I want to tell you one thing. Japanese are not Americans. Japanese are once bitten, twice shy people. And they're not Americans, you see. Though we are all friend of America and our strategic ties are based in Quad and America being the central point. But Japanese investment is very different. Japanese culture, business culture is very different from Americans. The Japanese take a lot of time to invest and they don't leave suddenly also. That's a good point. Anyway, so Japanese are mainly investing in transport sector like metro rails in this Japanese aid is mainly going in these sectors. So Japanese focus is mainly transport and some technology area. And we can see metro rails, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, etc. They have Japanese investment and aid behind it. And also the super fast Ahmedabad, Mumbai bullet train. That is also on the card. That is also Japanese technology is being transferred, and Japanese bullet train is coming to India. So these are the things can give a horizon how Japanese are viewing India. Because Japanese economy did not grow well from 1991 to 2021 due to banking crisis, deflation, etc. So Japan is seeing India as a country which where investment can be done and it will be both beneficial for India and Japan uh, in the same time. See, if I give a introduction how Japan from 1956 helping India, investing in India. First recipient Japanese aid, they chose India. When they were locating their aid, they chose India first. India has so much importance. 1956, Japan gave India 1800 million yen, 59 500 million yen, 60 700 million yen. In 1990, India faced a terrible economic crisis and is about to be bankrupt. And then Japan came to his India's aid and invested in India 300 million USD, save India from bankruptcy. Now, 2014, India and Japan have signed a historic pact, an historic vision agreement, that is strategic global partnership, which is a game changer, and see the way, and that will change the dynamics in Asia. The way China is threatening others, expansionism and dumping. I'm only highlighting this military threat. So this India-Japan relation is very important for the Asia and all the world also. And Japanese are slowly pulling out of China because China has blackmailed Japan so badly. Japanese don't like blackmails. Nobody likes blackmail. But CCP doesn't understand blackmail is counterproductive. Anyway, so now Japan is planning every 5 years they will increase the investment. And Japanese companies also increase their investment in every 5 years. I'm giving one example. Panasonic Energy, it makes small batteries. I could give a lot of companies' name. But I'm just mentioning how you can make money. So it makes small batteries today, but it's only 300 rupees today's share price. But in 2020 it can reach 3,000 or 10,000. 3,000 to 10,000 one share. So it's only 8 years. It could be reach more. I'm just giving a very conservative estimate. Besides, you see, they're investing in transport sector. So, ball bearing companies. Japan has ball bearing companies. Koyo, sorry. You can keep an eye on them and invest. These are very cheap these days, So, and one other company I can mention is Koku Camlin. It makes paper, that's a very big company. Still, it's not because of COVID, etc. It's underperforming. One can try these companies. See, Japan's involvement is political and strategic also. And besides, see, we have seen Japanese Prime Minister Kishida puts very high emphasis on Indo-Japanese relations. He likes India. And historically, Japanese like India, despite some Indian companies, some Indians have done a lot of discrepancies. I'm not going to mention this. But, Japanese like India so much. Especially Bengalis, they like. Because when after Second World War, when Japanese were put to trial for war crimes, one Indian Bengali judge, his name is Radha Binod Paul, still very much revered in Japan, very, very much revered. I was in Japan, I know how much he was loved. So, they have a gratitude for Bengalis. Secondly, we must also see one other famous Bengali. I might be sometimes critical about him. That's Rabindranath Tagore. He was a pioneer in many ways, bridging Indo-Japan cultural relation. Besides, his family might have taken part in revolutionary activities, hidden revolutionary activities, Japanese. And for that, Raspberry Bose, great Raspberry Bose, whom I admire very, very much. And to some extent, Chandra Bose. Chandra means subsidiary to Sun. They don't like Chandra Bose. Okay, they like. But the way they like Rabindranath Tagore, Radha Binod Pal, Chandra Bose is not so much famous. I mean, these are the things India should encash. Besides the other famous Indian everyday worshipped in Japan, there's Bodhidharma. They have a Daruma doll. See, they paint an eye on this doll. See how important, because he gave it the vision. We must have a vision of how Japan should be. You know, the Japanese spirit, the samurai cult came also had Buddhist influence. So these are the things Indians should know. But Indians do not know much about Japan, and Japan would import a lot of human capital. The Japanese population is aging, and they like Indians, you see. And you know, if you are honest in Japan, they'll like you. They're very honest people, they're very nice people. I didn't see, I've been to Japan many times, but I have no mm, bad experience. They'll come out of their way to help you. That's so nice. And so Indians must understand Japan. Indians don't understand Japan. Bengalis, similar culture. Somehow, rice eating culture from Bengal to Japan, and bamboo. Though Japan has a love for bamboo, they call it take. But Bengalis are known for giving bamboo in the back. This is a little different, culturally different. However, I see a great future for India-Japan relation. And please find out Japanese companies and invest there. Good luck then. Please like me and like my channel. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.